people, so today I am off to a photo shoot. I had a friend reach out and say that she wanted to take photos of Made Up by Brit makeup. She's a great photographer, so I'm just going to be filming the get ready process for that. So we're going to start off with doing my hair, and I think I'm going to go for something kind of like beachy wavy. I often do just like nice big natural kind of curls, but this time I'm going to go beachy sort of natural curls. Usually a big no-no, but I washed it this morning. Not the best idea because it's not as easy to kind of get the grit in there and get it to stay in place. Because of that, I am going to go in with some mousse, just a tiny bit. It's still kind of quite damp from the shower this morning. It's coming out. I'm growing out my fringe, so having it in the headband helps it stay down while it's drying. Okie doke. Just got a wee bit of like that, just chucking it through little bits at a time. Because my hands are allergic to everything, I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I'll come right back. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a quick blow dry. Take this off. Bangles annoy me so much. It's like if you're typing at your desk and you've got your bangles sitting there on your wrist and you're like, I don't know, it drives me crazy. Okay, so now I'm just going to give it a quick blow dry so that we make sure it's not all wet when we go in with the curlers. So now that we're looking like a frizzball, we go and get the curlers out. So hair care is really important to me. If I feel like not very dressed up or whatever, but my hair looks great, I feel great. Whereas, you know, if I've got like a full face of makeup on and my hair's like greasy or something, I just can't stand it, eh? So I care a lot about healthy, clean hair. So I wash my hair with Sooo shampoo and conditioner, and then I always put Lux oil, like I'll put most of it in the ends and then I'll rub it throughout. So I did that before it all dried naturally this morning, and then I gave it that blow dry. But yeah, it just helps it stay a lot healthier. It probably looks buffy and not shiny right now, but it will get shiny. Don't worry. And there's a link to that shampoo in my description. I honestly love it. I used to get I don't know, comment if you get these, if you've got these as well, or get these. It's like if you touch your scalp, there is just little lumps that are really sore, but I haven't had them since I switched to Sooo conditioner and shampoo. I don't know, I'm very reactant, like my skin reacts to a lot of stuff. Even if I touch cardboard that's wet and it's got chemicals in the cardboard, my hands will just blow up with eczema. Yeah, it's important to me that shampoos and conditioners don't do that, and Sooo's really worked for me. So there's a link to that in the description if you want to get on board. It also smells really good. Yeah, so we're just gonna start by pinning up part of the hair. Funny story about my hair, I didn't grow it any really until I was 4 years old. I was a kid with like a very bald, only baby hair head until I was 4, and the hairdresser said to Mum that, oh, she's probably never really gonna have much hair. Oh, she's probably never really gonna have much hair. Look at me now! Because that hurt my feelings. I was so worried because my sister had the most beautiful, long, thick blonde hair, and I was like, I'm gonna have ugly baby hair for the rest of my life, and I was so stressed out. So maybe that's why I take really good care of my hair, because I'm really grateful to have it. It came in late. I was a late bloomer on the hair, not a late bloomer in other areas of life. Alright, so we're just going to go in and grab a couple of pieces. Just wrap it around, go down, and then back. Leave out the ends, hold it for a little bit, and let it drop. Turn it a little bit. And then heading on the opposite direction, just gonna go around this way. And because my hair naturally doesn't go this way, I'm gonna have to hold it for a little bit longer. I think it's super important to know which direction your hair actually falls in. So my hair always falls in that direction on this side of my, and see I'm just holding out the ends. Just a quick spray of hair. hairspray. Every time my hair dries and natural curls, this side is going like this, backwards away from me. So then when you go around to the side of the head, it's also still going that way, which means it's coming towards my face. So when I'm trying to curl my hair in the way that is natural to me, I'll be curling it towards my face in this direction and backwards from my face in that direction. So when I'm trying to curl this side away from my face, if I'm wanting to have kind of the Victoria's Secret kind of look, yeah, I have to be sure to kind of let it sit there for a little bit longer, otherwise it will just come out. So if you're wondering why your hair isn't curling properly sometimes, it could be one of the reasons that you just aren't following the way that your hair is naturally falling. Super important. William! Don't do that.
Why?
Because I can hear it in my video.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. And now one towards the face. This little bun thing looks like the poop emoji. This glove cracks me up so much. My cousin and I, we used to have really bad eczema. Oh, I still do sometimes, depends. But anyway, when we were having sleepovers and things, we'd have to have these weird like cotton, we called them Michael Jackson gloves, and we had to have our like hand cream on the inside of the gloves, and it was always a great thing to laugh about because we looked crazy going to sleep with our Michael Jackson gloves on. But this glove makes me think of it. It was quite funny. I probably didn't tell the story funny enough just then, but it was funny, I swear. So funny, believe me. I just got my face. I've been forgetting to pull on the curls as they've cooled down. Something I think is super important, if you have kind of frizzy hair a little bit, like just get these little bits of fluff, so important to comb out the hair before you curl it. If you don't brush out the frizz and make it all smooth before you start curling, you'll find that your curls will still be frizzy. So calm down the hair follicles and then curl, because you'll definitely see a difference. So I just did that to create a little bit more volume up inside of this front hair bit, and then I'm just going to lightly, we don't want it to boing up. My sister-in-law is here now, she's greeting the dog. Man, I love that chat. Up all these little hair bits and not have them fluff up your good curls. You need to grab them in. I'm going to do a back piece. Whenever I'm getting ready for events or anything, I always go for doing my hair first before my makeup. Do you guys do that, or are you makeup first before hair? Let me know. I don't know if it's weird or not. So now these front bits always go away from the face. The turning in is not usually very flattering, so yeah, we've been going over, under sort of thing throughout the whole head, but when you get to these front pieces, it's so much more flattering if you go away from the face. I think it kind of lines up with your cheekbones, sort of, so it just makes it look like you're a bit more chiseled, if that makes sense. And I'm not going to do the same to this side with pushing up underneath with the curler to give it volume, because this side already has kind of a cowlick, so it puffs up anyway. So usually I try and flatten it rather than puff it up.
Hi Brit!
Hi! How are you?
Oh my gosh, look how it's amazing! Are you doing another live video thing?
Yeah, you want to say hi? You want to be a cameo?
No.
Jump in! Come on, say hello. She's so cute, you can see her leaving. So now that we've got it all curled up and ready to go, you see that it's got lots of texture because it's gone in, out, in, out, in, out. Then what we do, and this kind of always terrifies me for some reason, because I'm like, oh, but the curls are so pretty. But then brush it out with a bigger part, not the small part. For small part, then you got frizzy hair. Big part, you get waves. So I'm just gonna brush it out. And now we just do a wee bit of teasing underneath and get it all to be a little bit bigger. So I like to leave the top part unteased because, I don't know, I think if the top parts, my hair's very fine and so you can see through it if it's got, you know, mess underneath. So I leave the top part so that it can kind of cover that. For the most part anyway. I'll usually give a tiny tease after. Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, volume, no volume, it's quite a big difference. Yeah, obviously if you're not wanting volume, then don't do that, but if you are, then go for it. Now I'm just grabbing pieces and putting them down with the hairspray to give a little bit more texture and make it not look like big puffy things, but more. So there you go, finished Beachy waves, shiny, healthy hair tutorial, whatever the heck this is. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's time for lunch and then I will come back and make a makeup video. So that's the end of the video. I hope you found this interesting or helpful, and if not helpful then just entertaining. I pray that every single one of you who are watching has a day full of joy today. Bye!